So you're asking me what do men want in women, right? Outside of sex. So I want to know what the ladies think the men want. So we'll start here with Miss Venezuela again.
Trustworthy, faithful. But then guys aren't faithful. But anyways, trustworthy, faithful. Like basically like your best friend. But like
friendship, best friend. No, last one.
She said trustworthy.
Yeah,
trustworthy. Yeah. It goes into
loyalty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Loyal.
And when we say loyalty and trustworthy, are we talking about sexually or attention-wise? Like, what are we talking here? Or all of them?
I feel like around the scope. Like, sexually, like, a girl who's going to have your back for everything. Like, business, family, sex.
Does that mean giving up your Instagram, too, just out of curiosity? And your definition of loyalty?
Loyalty. Well, why would I give up my Instagram if I'm not talking to other men?
Okay,
you know
fantastic.
There's a difference between loyalty and, like, being controlled.
Okay. We'll make that distinction then.
Interesting.
What about you?
I would say respect, equality, and to be seen. I don't know, because I feel like men, I guess they feel like they kind of have to hold up this certain standard of masculinity, and I just feel like they want to be able to let their guard down and just be seen to the core of who they are and not really have to, always keep up this facade, I guess.
Okay. So be able to be sensitive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number one, good sex. I'm gonna go with loyalty. They don't want.
Does that apply just to sex, or does that apply to like social media usage and everything else?
I think guys are territorial, but a secure man isn't gonna trip about social media.
Okay, so loyalty just from sex.
Loyalty, motherly, but I would also add someone who
that loyalty. I want to make it very clear. Is that sexually, or does that include you, putting pictures of yourself on the internet, everything else like that?
Well, no, like they said, the internet. I mean, I think that
Doesn't
a man
count.
who's secure in themselves shouldn't care because that's also a job,
Okay, so
social
only
media.
sexually.
Sexually, flirting, anything like that is obviously not loyal. I mean, to me.
So does that mean going out to like clubs and bars?
I mean, if they're going out to the club with their friends and not doing anything, it's fine. But if it's like if they're flirting with girls or going to a strip club, I mean, to be honest, I might think that's like not loyal.
Okay.
But I would also add a woman who is like also financially stable, so that they're not depending on the man. Maybe a man would want to be with someone who is not depending on them all the time.
Okay. So best friend, playing hard to get, and what else was the third?
Third one, I think someone they could like open up with and like have an actual conversation with and hold a conversation.
Okay. So comfort, loyalty, and what's the third?
And I feel like stability and support, like that, and you could trust.
Okay.
It's really about being trustworthy.
All right. And you?
I definitely think men look for a woman that they can teach, as well as a woman who can be emotionally supportive to them, and definitely someone who they can trust.
Okay. All right. So I wrote all this down and I see a trend here with loyalty, and the thing with loyalty, I wanted to make that distinction too because I wanted to ask, does that loyalty apply? How far does it apply? And all of you guys pretty much were yes, universal, sexually yes, but a lot of you guys were kind of off about the social media and everything else like that. I'll be very honest with you guys. Most men are not going to tell you this, but I'm going to say it anyway. If you have pictures of your body all over the internet, you are cheating as a woman, 100%. And the thing is that men and women are very different in the way that we operate. Men are territorial. You hit the nail on the head with that. And they don't want their girl advertising herself all over the place because whether women want to accept it or not, you guys are looked at as sex objects and men are looked at as success objects. And I know it sounds awful to say it that way, but this is how a lot of guys feel. It's just that you can't voice this type of thing because if you do, you're going to get met with disdain, you're misogynist, or, more shaming language like,
how dare you?
But the thing is that most guys look at it like, if I'm going to be willing to die for you and protect you, I need your sexual exclusivity to myself only, and I don't want you, advertising yourself on the internet. So that's one thing, right, with loyalty. So I would take it, that's what men really want when they say loyalty. They just ain't going to say it like that, right? Because that's why I wanted to, see how far you guys want to go with loyalty. Next, obviously, sex is very important. Yes, I agree with you guys on that one. Next, men want a woman that's cooperative. I like the fact that you said coachable.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, the things, a lot of modern day women have habits and traits that make them poor wives. Okay. A lot of women want to get a boyfriend or get married, but they don't want to necessarily be a wife. And the thing about being a wife is you're going to have to understand the man is a leader, equality is a lie, and within the confinements of a relationship. And these modern ideals don't really conform with a successful relationship, at least long term when it comes to marriage or anything serious with a man. And what else here? So cooperative fit, right? Men like women that are fit and attractive. And that's pretty much it, man. Cooperative fit, feminine, coachable.